Hello and welcome to my channel. What do I have for you today? Well, it's an unboxing, or should I say an unpackaging. Now, I was completely thrown by this one because Amazon kindly delivered me a book today, which was fine. I knew that was coming. But then I thought, what on earth have I ordered that's this big and this shape on Amazon? And then the brain tipped in because I was looking at it and I thought, I'll have a quick feel. I know what it is. An Amazon packet has been used, but it was an eBay item that I bought. There's a story, as there always is a story with something I unpack or something I get. Now you all know that I love my dollies. And this is huge. This one's no exception. The difference with this dolly is, many years ago, when my boys were knee-high to grasshoppers, along our street, you know, you get to know your neighbours and that. And one set of our neighbours, about 2-3 doors down, lovely couple, they had a little girl, Rebecca, who fell in love with my Danny, my youngest. Can't blame her. There you go. Anyway, then they had a little boy. The little boy's name was Richard. He was adorable. Absolutely adorable. I used to babysit him. My boys loved him. Rebecca obviously loved him because he was her brother. That was tricky. But Richard was a bit different. We can take this away. Now, what I'm going to show you now is an unpackaging of a dolly. I'll get into it with a bit of difference. And it was not to highlight Richard, it was that I felt so fondly. This one's got hair. I felt so fondly for Richard. Sadly, he passed on. He didn't last. I mean, he got to toddler, and I think that was about it for him. But anyway, Richard was a Downs laddie. And look, they do Downs dollies. And I thought, oh, he's beautiful. He needs dressing. He needs loving. And he's come just to the right home for both of those. He's all plastic. It's very nice. It says on the back, where is this? Oh, made in Spain, this one. And it's a Miniland. That's the company name. But look at him. Gorgeous hair. Lovely little face. Cute hands. Toes, and he's just perfect, isn't he? I mean, clearly he wants some clothes, so I should be busy making him some clothes. And I didn't know whether to bring you the video or not, because of his Downs. But then I thought, well, no, we're in a real world. These things happen. And these babies, and they do grow up, and they're adorable. And they give so much love as well. And Richard did that. He gave out love as much as he could take back. He was giving it out. So, little Richard for me is going to get dressed. And he's going to come and live with us, aren't you? And I just think he's adorable. Don't you? Now, while we're on the subject of dressing, I'm just trying to think what you haven't seen, and I do believe let's just put Richard to one side at the moment. I do believe you haven't seen the Oriental Beringer dressed. And there is a video to come of two Palla toy, 1970s Palla toy dolls that, yes, I had to have. They had such sweet, pretty faces, so I had to have them. So, if you would give me a minute, I'll go and get those three and we'll see how I dress those. Just a second. Don't go away, I'll be back instantly. So this is 3 dolls we need. This is one. I'll put her there for a second so that you can see I am here. There we go. Right. So, we had our Oriental Beringer. There she is. What a cutie. And she is actually a thumb sucker, as we said. So she will do that as well. She has a hat with a lace. She has a very ruffly dress. Knickknacks. And this time booties. Not something I've made a lot of, but she got booties. Most of them have sort of shoes. And I did the tassel just to break up her top. Back's done up with poppers, a couple of poppers on there, just to fix her into. But I thought, she's a cutie. And I'm pleased with how she came out, how she turned out. So, that was all my Beringers. I'm up to date with those now. And then you get the Palla toy. There's no stopping me, is there? I'm terrible. Palla toys are a bit in between a Roddy doll and a Beringer. They're a bit bigger. Now this is a Palla toy. Palla toy? Yes. It says Palla toy, made in England in 1970. This one I've made nice big chunky jumper. Keep her warm. Knitted. Unusual for me because I usually tend to crochet everything. But I knitted this one. She's got knitted trousers. This actually was a pattern. I think I showed you the patterns that were coming. So, and then I made her booties. So she's got booties. She's also got an over-the-shoulder bag. And she's got a little pretty in her hair. And I thought she was really cute. The bag does open. Got a popper on it. Love my poppers. If I can get it open. There we go. And inside, she's actually got Mum's discoloured now, but it does clean up nicely. St. Christopher. So, that goes in there. And if I was to name her, she would be called Kathy, because she has the brown hair like Mum had. As I say, she's got Mum's necklace. So if she stays, the dolls seem to go in and out of the house. But if she stays, she's Kathy. Okay, there's Kathy. And because there were 2 in the box, there was a blonde as well, which you may remember from the video. Let's just put her legs down for you. Oh, her booties fell off. This one I've dressed different again. Now I've done this one like a little bride. That's fallen off. That one's sticking on. Not glued it on yet. So she's got a little bouquet. She's got ribbon round here and ruffles here. Crocheted again. Crocheted dress. And crocheted petticoat. Her flowers are going to give in, so we'll put them down for a minute. I was thinking about doing her some jewellery, perhaps some little beads, perhaps a necklace or a choker or something for there. But I'm pleased with her. She's got a lovely pink bow on the back, as I say, no petticoat. The petticoat's got a popper on it, and this dress has got a popper on it to keep it over And she again, Palla toy made in England, 1970. On the backs of the neck, that is just... Can you see that? They're under there. So, the collection now is, look over there, 1 Roddy definitely, 2 look-alike Roddy dolls. There's 1, 2, 3 Beringer dolls. There's 2 Palla toy dolls. And then, of course, there's Richard, who is this Miniland doll. He smells, actually. I don't know what he smells like. It's pleasant, but he has got a little smell to him. Anyway, we'll get him dressed next. And you can see how Richard turns out. Different for me to make boys' clothes, because obviously I usually do the girly clothes. He'll be good. Richard can stay. He's a bit smaller than the Palla toy. He's a bit... Let's have a look. No, he's about the same as the Beringer. That's just... He's about the same size as a Beringer doll. He's thinner, because these are chunky ones. But he's gorgeous. He's got such a cute little face. He needed to come home to me. My dolly's for you. So on that note, I shall say, please subscribe. We can see what we make next. Do give me a thumbs up. Watch this space for all the new ones I can bring you. I'm trying to do a varied channel. So I'm not just Bibles. I'm not just art. I'm not just crocheting. I've got a bit of everything on mine. You've got, bore you now, poetry, children's stories, art, journaling, Bibles, dollies and dressing, my cartoon characters, pencils that I'm showing you, all sorts of things, reviews, book reviews. So this is a bit of everything channel. Should be called Linny's Bit of Everything. But there you go. We'll see what we can come up with next. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video. And you like all my dollies as much as I do, I should say. Stay safe, take care. And you know what it is. It's bye-bye for now.